As concertgoers flock to Downsview Park to see Coldplay and other performers, officials have pleaded with people to ride transit. GO Train customers are trying to do that, but in the early days of Rogers Stadium, it hasn't been easy. On Monday, the last train heading north from Downsview Park GO Station was after 11. Passengers like Ange, who had to leave the concert a little bit early, reached out to GO on X, saying they had to rush in order to catch the train home. But something was off with at least one of the responses.
I was a little bit shocked.
This reply from the transit agency was captured, saying, quote, "Sounds like Ange had a dramatic dash to catch that last northbound GO train at 11:13 p.m. That's cutting it close."
The tweet itself in response to a customer outlining a valid concern was quite condescending and saying, they should just, check the schedule.
Liberal MPP Rob Serjanik shared the screenshot, saying the response sounded like AI. Turns out he was right. When CityNews asked, a Metrolink spokesperson apologized, saying a contracted vendor sent the message. They went on to say humans normally write the responses and have directed the company to stop using AI.
I had a feeling this is going to be a landmine for them.
Anne-Marie Aikens runs a communications company and saw it all unfold. Aikens recommends public entities keep people at the front of customer service.
When you're dealing with public services like transit, any customer service where there are real people that have real issues and they may have lots of emotions attached, AI is very, very risky.
In speaking with transit advocates, they say what we're seeing at Downsview Park is part of a larger problem.
Perfect for rush hour, inadequate for special events.
Jonathan Lee is with the nonprofit advocacy group More Transit Southern Ontario.
Instead of ending at 11, maybe the artist decides to take an hour even more, right, to let people enjoy the concert even more. But the schedule for transit, right, it doesn't adapt to that change.
Metrolink staff say they're reviewing demand, but there aren't plans right now to change service. They also added 3 extra southbound trains. Lee and others want a new approach as Barrie Line upgrades continue.
Transparency is needed to make sure it is clear what are the upgrades that are happening and when is it going to be delivered.
They've got to add trains on after the show ends. But longer term, we know with the Barrie Line, it takes a long time to get it from Barrie, Newmarket into downtown Toronto. We need to see a lot better service upgrades there.
At Downsview Park, Nick Westoll, City News.